Hello, Ray.
Hey, what is going on, Rokk? What's up?
Oh, mate, it's all good. Yeah. Well, shenanigans behind the scenes, tech shenanigans as always. Still couldn't get my camera to work. I don't know what's going on. But I've just given up. I've had enough. I don't care. I'm using my phone and it looks all right, doesn't it? Looks okay.
You look great.
It's all good. But, enough of the moaning and the whinging. How the chicken liver are you, my friend?
I almost went nuts. Marvelous. If you guys know, there was a TikTok ban in the United States, so nobody had TikTok. But they also banned Marvel Snap as well.
What is that all about? I didn't get that.
I got a message saying, hey, Marvel Snap's been banned. So when I went into the account, it says you can't play this game in your country. And I was like, no.
I don't get
so then I was reading on X.com that it was banned. So I was like, where am I gonna it's like Marvel Snap's important. Yes. All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
No, well, I'm just having a look. You carry on, my friend. Ray's got some family stuff to do, but while he's off doing that, I'm just having a look to see why Marvel Snap was banned. And I've just got the skinny, as they say. Hello, Al. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, brother. So it says Marvel Snap was banned in the US on January the 18th, so it was a few days ago, primarily due to its association with ByteDance, who's the parent company of TikTok. The ban was enacted under the Protecting Americans from Foreign Advisory Controlled Applications Act, which prohibits apps linked to companies. I mean, we're not going to talk about the whys and the wherefores, the politics and stuff. You guys have had that up to here these last few days. But it's interesting, isn't it? Because you don't think about a game being affected by those kinds of regulations. I've never played Marvel Snap, so as far as I'm aware, apart from the fact that you have to set up an account, I doubt it's got a lot of. It may have access, I suppose. I think Ray plays it on his PC, though. I don't think he plays it on his phone. Who knows? But a lot of geopolitical tennis going on, I think. Now, I know that TikTok has been given a stay of execution for 3 months, I think. So maybe Marvel Snap will also come back for that. Who knows? Anyway, great to see you guys. While we're waiting for Ray's son is involved in a Zoom call and stuff, so he's just having to be involved with that for a second. It's absolutely fine. So let's have a quick go back. We got some lovely folk. I saw just before we came live, Raven Anime was in the chat. I haven't seen you for ages, brother. So good. Thanks for joining today. Of course, Young Reaver. Always an absolute pleasure. Sarge, great to see you. And Al saying, hi, everybody. Tomorrow marks the end of Forspoken's PS5 console exclusivity. I didn't know that, Al. Hoping it gets ported to Xbox. Great game. And, of course, it was given away this month with, let me just turn Ray down a little bit there. Given away this month as part of the PS5 extra stuff. So that's really good news, isn't it? What else we got here? And for now, it's Rokk and Rock. Yes, it is. Just like the old days, Reva, isn't it, mate? We haven't done this for a long time. Just me and thee and me. I hope you guys are really well. I've been under the weather a tad this week. Had a bit of an infection. But I don't know what it is. Seem to go down with these things on a regular basis. But it's all good. I'm a lot better now. And I get, depending where you guys are, it's probably been all kinds of weather. Hot and cold. And I noticed on our Discord, there were some guys on there minus 35 degrees. Do you remember our rock around the clock? The good old days, my friend. Them's was the good old days. And look at that, there's Geek. Geek saying, hey fellas, how are you? Good to see you, Geek. So yeah, it's been kind of my week. I haven't done a lot of gaming. In fact, I fired up Destiny 2, which I haven't played it for a while. And I thought, well, let's have a little look and see. And they had some new content that was new. But the thing I found with Destiny recently, and I don't know if it's Destiny or me, but I'm finding the stuff so hard to play. I get to the bosses and I can't be bothered. I think it's a combination of games generally getting harder and me getting worse as a player. Which is why these days I tend to resort to mods. But of course, Destiny's a live action game, so it's impossible to install mods. Some mod news in the news when we get there. Sarge is in the middle of the final shape campaign and loving it. Do you know, I'm not sure what I'm in the middle of, Sarge, to be honest. And he can help. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm always up for a bit of help, my friend. Always. Just look out for Rokk Show. I think I'm on Destiny. It send me a Bungie friend thing. Be great to have you on there. I'm getting Ray's noise from the room, but I've turned him down where you are, so it's really put me off. Bless him. Tell you what, guys, shall we head over to the news? Because I'm not sure how long Ray's going to be. And we may as well get stuck in, haven't we? Ray will join us in a minute. So, as always, it's Thursday, so we're going to start with NVIDIA, GeForce NOW, and the big news from them this week, interestingly, which is why I kind of mentioned mods, is that you can now play Baldur's Gate 3 with mod support. Now, I've always said, for me, the one thing missing with all the cloud services is the ability to use mods. Funnily enough, GeForce Now did use it. Oh yeah, sorry, Sarge, it's not set up. I know, I'm just useless. Just look for Rokk Show in the Discord. In fact, it might be in the description in the video. I did used to put all the links in, but it probably ain't there. Young Al will send you in the right direction. But yes, so mods, and it's always been a thing for me because I love mods, particularly as games get harder and I get weaker in terms of my gameplay. And as it happens, it's not the first time. They did have some mods in games a little while ago, but they've teamed up with an outfit called Mod.io or Modio. And they have an embedded Baldur's Gate mod. So it's not like I use WeMod a lot. And if you guys know WeMod, you basically run it on a PC and it will install the mod, inject the mod into the game, and off you go. And it's all very safe. It can have issues with the game, but they're rare. But this is actually has to be embedded by the developer, from what I can understand. So essentially, that's their big thing this week. I'd love to see more of this. If we have a quick look over here, this is actually Modio or Mod.io, and they have got quite a few games where this has happened, but it's not as inclusive as WeMod. WeMod has everything. I mean, when there's a new game out, somebody develops a mod for it, and you've got the free account, or you can pay for it, and you can use your phone and control it that way and stuff. But the mods for this are relatively limited. For an example, most recent game that I played with a mod was Stalker 2. Completed with the mod, wouldn't stood a chance in hell without it. And although they do have some of the stalkers, let's put Stalker in here. Well, it's probably S.T. and all that. Stalk. Oh, there we go. I did see them earlier. They had some of, they've got things like Frostpunk 2, that's relatively new. But the feeling I had looking at their output was that they weren't bang up to date. So there's, it's great to see this kind of integration. And I think the reason why the library is a little bit on the low side is because the way they're working is to have developers integrate the mods and then let that be an option. And I think that it's free to have an account. So, there's young Raymond. Hang on, wait. Let me get your
computer, so
There we
took
go.
care of it.
I had you turned down there, mate. So hopefully everybody can hear you now. I had
Hello.
no. I can definitely hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. All right.
So we were just having a quick look, Ray, in your absence, at the GFN News. Yeah. So we were just saying, or I was just saying, the thing that I always craved was having mod support with GeForce Now. And although it's not, they have done some mod support in the past. They are integrating mod IO in, well, essentially games that have it in the game, because my understanding is that if you're a developer, then you can incorporate these mods into your game, and there are plugins for Unity and Unreal and all that kind of stuff to let developers do it. But the downside is it does mean it's entirely down to developers, so their stock of games is nowhere near as comprehensive as WeMod, which is what I use. But nonetheless, they do have Baldur's Gate 3, which means that you can subscribe to all these various mods. You see, this is how they work. So they have all these different mods that you can subscribe to.
Where's the nude mods at?
Yeah, they're probably all in there, dude. I mean, there's hundreds for Baldur's Gate 3, in fairness.
Wow.
And I think you can add your own, but as far as I understand it, the developers have to put their SDK into a game, and then they will vet the mods, and what will be. And that's essentially then what you play. So you fire up GeForce Now, as per whenever they release the version that has all this stuff going on. And that's how you're going to play these various mods. So it's a little different to how I'm used to playing with mods. The mods I like is simply the ones that top of the list, God mode. That's it. Tick that one, off we go. But there's things like more gold and different hairstyles and stuff. I mean, I think most of these are cosmetic and fun rather than giving you any kind of advantage in the game. But there's there, and that's the main story today, really, with GeForce Now, and they kind of explain how you can. You just basically sign up with your standard gaming account. I mean, I think I just use my PlayStation account, but you can use your Xbox account, or you can use your Epic account or your Steam account. I think any of those will work, but you do have to connect with the game. So I chose Baldur's Gate, and I had to connect to Larian or with my Larian account in order for it to work. So it's just a little bit convoluted, but nonetheless a bit of fun, and I think it's a step in the right direction. I just wish that WeMod would step up to the plate and say, this is how we could do this.
Right.
The problem is, right, for that to work, you'd have to be able to install the mod in the GeForce virtual space, and they ain't going to let that happen. So this works because it's already embedded in the game. But it wouldn't work for them with WeMod because they're not going to want to install the mod locally. I guess that's how it is. I guess that's how it works, bud. But there we go. So if you want to take it from...
Tell me where you left off at. Where you at?
Yeah, I got all the way down to here, where it says now playing. So we've done the whole kind of Baldur's Gate meets.
Oh, you want me to the what is it? The Yacht Slayer?
Nearly. Well done, mate.
Yacht Slayer.
Jotun Slayer. I think.
Jotun.
We don't have Bjorn here, but if he was, he would go, yeah, it's kind of Jotun Slayer. I think that's pretty good. I think he'd be impressed with what you just said, so well done on that one.
Is it Hordes of Hell?
Yeah, Hordes of Hell. So hell is hell. The spelling of hell is the original spelling that.
Really?
Yeah, and that was essentially absorbed by the Romans from Nordic mythology. But yeah, there you go. Hordes of Hell.
Hordes of Hell is gripping roguelike horde survivor game set in the dark realms of Norse mythology. Fight waves of enemies to earn divine blessings of ancient Viking deities. Explore hostile worlds and face powerful bosses. Become a godlike warrior in this ultimate showdown.
Ooh.
And when I look down, I kind of got like Diablo, Path of Exile 2 kind of vibes.
Yeah, it's definitely in that sort of kind of space, mate, isn't it?
Right.
If you want to sort of read out these games, and then we're going to have a look at it in detail and have a little look on Steam.
Jotun Slayer.
Yeah,
Jotun
almost.
Slayer.
Jotun Slayer.
Jotun Slayer.
Yeah, that's the fella.
Jotun Slayer.
You got it, dude. We'll get him doing. Next thing, he'll be eating beans on toast. Just watch this space.
Oh, dude. Oh, I can't wait. I'm very excited. Among Us on GeForce Now. That is amazing. Among Us, the Xbox available on PC Game Pass.
Nice.
Amnesia Collection Xbox available on the Microsoft Store. Lawn Mowing Simulator Xbox available on the Microsoft Store. Sins of Solar Empire Rebellion is now available on the Microsoft Store. Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town in the Microsoft Store, and Townscaper Microsoft Store. Like, what is Microsoft?
Yeah,
Microsoft?
it's an
Microsoft?
Xbox week. It's definitely an
Xbox
Xbox week. 100%, which is great to see. Yeah, so many good games. So let's go and have a look at Jotun Slayer on Steam.
All
See
right,
what we got going on. You're right, though. I mean, it's definitely Diablo territory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hordes of hell. You know, in Diablo, where there is like lots of little side quests where you do start this kind of horde battle, and they're actually one of the best kinds of encounters, I think, in Diablo. Great fun. Oh wow! Look at that! Look how many of the enemies there are.
Rokk, I can't. I can't do the roguelike, but I will say that is amazing. You know what? I take that. It reminds me a little bit of Vampire.
Yes, the 2D
Vampire Survivor.
Yeah, which of course came out recently, didn't it? On PlayStation, I believe.
Yeah,
as one of the free games. But yeah, you're right, mate. It is roguelike, and no, that's definitely not. That's not for old men.
I can tell you right now, the first wave that comes out, I'm gone.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But it would be quite fun to watch people stream, I would imagine. I mean, look at those two there. Look, they're loving it. We don't have much of a life.
It's $8.99 over here in America. It's $8.
Wow. Yeah.
£7.64.
£7.64. It's about the EU and the dollars. I mean, roughly the same kind of space. So, yeah, about $8.99 euro. Sorry, as well. But yeah, that's pretty good. Let's have a look. It's got very positive. Obviously, it's only been out 2 days, but very positive. 87% of the reviewers have loved it. Yeah.
I mean, road games are. I mean, like people like Jim Bear and people like.
Hi, Jim.
They can do those roguelike games. I can't.
It's a young man's territory, mate. It is.
Yeah, it is.
We gotta be honest. I was just saying to the folk while you were off dealing with the family that that's why I find myself these days more and more playing with mods. Because I don't know. I think games are generally getting a little harder, but I think as we get older and our reflexes, you know, it all slows down. It's just the way it is. And I just find it, to enjoy a game, I've got to put on a mod.
But you know what? I love sitting back on the couch and watching my son play. Because my son kind of reminds of me when I was young. Because he's the Fortnite and GTA.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm like, just amazing. He beats games. He gets a game, he beats it, and he's on to the next. It's
great, isn't it? The young ones. I played a bit of Fortnite the other day, mate. A bit Fortnite Odyssey. with Primo. And it was really good. It streamed. Wow. It was live, and I was up at about 3 a.m. with a condition, and I saw him streaming. And in fact, I think Reva joined as well. I was playing with Reva,
Well, I know Pika sent me Pika sent me a thing. He wants to no, it's not Stadia, it's Xbox.
It could be though, Ron. It could be, mate.
But he wants to play Marvel Rivals, so I might get into some Marvel Rivals today.
That'll be good. I mean, I think for you that'll be good. It's not for me.
I love Marvel. I love Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you're great in it as well. Not me, my friend. But I did enjoy Odyssey, to be fair. And Primo's such a lovely guy. He's great to play with anyway. Mr. Chill. It was fun playing with you too, Reva, dude. Although I wasn't on mic. I couldn't come on mic because my walls are like paper. And if I'm just talking generally, it's like, shut up! Sorry. But any road up, there you go. That's Jotun Slayer, Hordes of Hell, which I bet is a great game. We all know what Among Us looks like, and we
yeah.
Amnesia.
You know what? What is the Sins of the Solar?
We'll have a little look.
Okay, we'll check that out.
We'll definitely check it out. I'll just get rid of this. We'll come down to Sins of Solar Empire.
It's not going to take us to Steam, though. Is it going to take us to...
no, it's Xboxy stuff. So...
Oh, okay. It takes us right
here. It's kind of an elite space travel thing.
Okay.
Oh, I watched Aliens Romulus the other day. I'm catching up with you slowly with the movies that you've watched. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Man, let's see. I remember seeing that was the last Alien movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I watched that. Young kids, you know.
That's what I was going to say. They're trying to reboot for the young audience, aren't they?
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah. They're broken down ship, and then you get.
It was good. Did you see they've got a new Alien TV series coming in the summer on Disney? Yeah. Alien something Earth. Looking forward to that. Any road up, there you go. Load of Xbox stuff on GeForce Now. We'll have a quick wander over to our lovely sponsors, Cloud Dose. Love them. We love them. We genuinely do. It's true what I said the other day. I was thinking it again this morning. It's like every other email I get is a Cloud Dosage email. And do you know what I got this morning from them, Ray? And I was truthfully bowled over. It was an email specifically with the top 40 games in the UK. So obviously they're honing the content down to individual users. I thought that was dang clever. It's nice. Donkey Kong, by the way. Donkey Kong's number one.
I can see Jim Bear like playing Donkey Kong, or I can see him playing that.
Yeah, I definitely could. Some lovely folk just joined us. Young Neil, Cloud Validation. How are the old friends? Great to see you, brother. Hope you guys have been doing well. Yeah, it has been a minute, but do you know what? In the wonderful wide world of cloud gaming, it don't matter none. It's always good to see you. Look at him with his 49ers scarf on. Mate, it's too warm for that. Neil, hope you're well, brother.
Tell me about it.
It's not. It's flipping cold.
You know we got another fire. You know we got another freaking fire.
I heard.
Another freaking fire, dude.
Mate.
So yeah, if you ever go down
burn, baby, burn.
LA, go to LA. You got to go down Highway 5. And going down to Highway 5.
Yeah.
Just.
I was mildly happy to see that Culver City, which is just outside Hollywood, had managed to stave off the fire. And do you know why? Because that's where they filmed all the Laurel and Hardy movies, Ray. So some of the buildings are still there, mate. I didn't want to see them damaged. I wanted this like a legacy for old Stan and Ollie.
I am horrified because we're not even in fire season. So I got my landscapers coming today. I hope they come. I hope ISIS didn't get them. And
is that a euphemism for a barber?
My landscapers. Yeah, they've been 16 years. 16 years.
Really?
They shaved like my bushes are all square.
Of course they are. Hey, no one's doubting it, brother.
Oh my god.
Good to have square bushes. That's what she said. Apparently down Brazil, they're all square bushes down there.
Oh my God! Okay, you know what? Let's go on.
Anyway, Cloud Dosage, we love them. We love them dearly. And, of course, they do have the news before anybody else. Some great stuff in here. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I noticed. That's a big new thing that's kicking around the place. Lots of EA stuff. NHL 25, which, big in Canada, of course. Donald likes Canada. Xbox expanding the network quality indicators to all cloud gaming sessions, so you'll be able to see on more devices how good the quality is of your. I mean, you pretty much know it anyway, because if you're doing this, it's
love. So I was in my Xbox yesterday on my PC, and if you purchase certain games, you can instantly play them in the cloud, like Stadia.
Just like Stadia. God blimey. Do you know what, mate? We'll be the last men standing talking about that freaking platform.
Stadia will always have a place in my heart. Always.
Hey, Crystal had to watch us. Crystal had to watch us on her device, mate. I don't know what that means, but I'm hoping it's a good thing.
I'm not even going to repeat what Cloud Validation said, but
yeah, I saw that. I did chuckle to myself. But they've got it all going on, so do check out our chums. Ray, good news. Yeah. Good news, my friend, because we have news from Boosteroid.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you were telling us about Marvel Snap when you had to disappear. Finish the story.
So, guys, if you guys know, TikTok was banned, but when they banned TikTok, Marvel Snap got banned, and I was like, oh my God. And if you guys know me, I play at least 4 or 5 hours of Marvel Snap every day, either on my phone or my PC. So I was
addicted.
Yes, I am. So I said, wait a minute, Marvel Snap is on Boosteroid. So what I did is I went into my Boosteroid app on my PC. There was Marvel Snap. All I had to do was sign into a EULA, then sign into my Marvel Snap account, and I was playing Marvel Snap.
That's amazing.
It was banned in the US.
Yeah.
If you tried to play it on Apple, if you tried to play it on Android, banned in your country. So
yeah, I don't. Cloud Validation asked, do we think we'll get 5080 on GeForce? We were saying the other day, we do think so, but right now, I mean, look, it's largely just fluffing up DLSS.
What did we have? We had a 3080, then they got the 4080, then they got the I think they will. I think they will.
Yeah, I think they will, but I don't personally think we'll notice a huge difference. My personal feeling. It's a boost for DLSS, but
I think frames. I think something with the frames. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, there's a thing. There's quality, and then there's performance. So, what are you gonna get?
I hear you. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, Vet. I spotted that the other day. GFN sold out. It's true. But there you go. Anyway, as it happens, Vet's arrived. He's a big fan of Boosteroid. And I was just having a look at their blog. And of course, this is actually for a couple of days ago. Boosteroid partners with Atari to bring retro gaming classics to the cloud. Now, this is, as we'll see in a minute, this isn't exclusive to Boosteroid. There seems to be a big thing at the moment with the cloud solutions. And of course, don't forget who has the Xbox contract for rolling out cloud, but young Ubisoft. So they're definitely in on cloud. That's the great thing about those guys. They're very much embedded. Vet says Marvel Snap and all ByteDance apps are still banned. Yeah, well, ByteDance is TikTok, isn't it?
Well, no, Marvel Snap is back. It is back. It's back now.
Is it?
It's back up. Yeah, it's back and up running. That's the other part I forgot to tell you.
Oh, right.
It's back up. Yeah, it's back up now.
Because CapCut was also ByteDance, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. So I assume there was kind of a blanket ByteDance hiatus. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bizarre. Anyway, so Boosteroid, always get there in the end. So you can now go and play I mean, they actually, to be fair, and we've both said this before, Ray, the quality, since they've upgraded to the 7900s, the Radeon cards, it's a great experience. And the price is ridiculous. I mean, absolutely ridiculous.
It is, and Rokk, I'm telling you, like, the phone, like, I can't wait because I have Boosteroid on my phone. I can't wait to play some of these Atari classics on my phone. That's going to be great.
Boosteroid Ultra, €7.50, roughly $750 as well. And that's a month. I mean, that's your full 4K 120 you're getting right there.
You can't beat that.
That's unbeatable, mate. It is unbeatable. It is unbeatable. And as Vet just said, even if you wanted to, I don't think you can subscribe to GeForce Now right now. I did actually have a little look before Christmas. That's a good point, Vet. And I'm fairly certain it's been sold out ever since. Let's have a little looky poos. It's probably going to fire me. Yeah, it's going to fire me into my account. So there it is. Marvel Rivals. Ray's going to be playing that later, giving that a bit of shtick. Good stuff. But over at Ubisoft, sorry, Black Nut, beg your pardon.
Yes.
Black Nut. So good you have to say it twice. So they also have the Ubisoft Plus Classics with an offer of a build-in for a month, so you could get Black Nut Plus. And when they say classics, Ray, I mean, they're not talking 30-year-old games. They're just games like of a year or two ago. And, you know, let's face it, that's when they last had any decent games. So,
yes, I agree. And they also, January 19th, they said on their XCOM, they just launched like 4 games came out. Hello, Goodbye, Bad North, Goner 2, Symphony of the War. So they're putting games on the Black Nut app. So
that's good. And Al's just pointed out that Boosteroid have just added PayPal as a payment option, which is good for a lot of folk. Beaver can't update an app if it's not in the App Store. No, this is true. No time limits, as Vet says, on Boosteroid. Of course, Black Nut's a different system because Black Nut is a curated library of games. But loads of them, in fairness, 500 plus games. And, you kind of... it's the good news about curated games is that if you have a family, you know what you're in for. Whereas, of course, with something like Boosteroid or with GeForce Now, you can't always control the games that your young'uns can get exposed to. Not a thing for a lot of people, but it's a concern for some. So,
you know what I like, right? I like the hidden gems. I like the games, rare games that you just can't find. You know, you see the same games on the same apps all the time, but you go look on Black Nut or you look on even Boosteroid, you'll find some games that you just can't play anywhere else.
No, that's true. That's true. Look at that Watch Dogs Legion. You can get yourself into that. But equally, Boosteroid are also offering it now within their offering for at least a short period of time. So definitely worth checking them out, man. Over at Epic, we do every week. We look at next week's game and it makes it boring. So I don't think we should look at next week's. But we do have Behind the Frame, which we... if you remember, there was... you could paint with a tin of tuna. Do you remember that, Ray?
Yes, I do. I do, yes.
Bit stinky, but...
Yeah.
It works for some folks, I guess. I haven't got this one yet. I should do.
I claimed it today.
Did you claim it? I mean, most of the time I never actually install them, but I have the feeling that, you know what, you might do one day. Oh, look, I've got to click an object. Click the image most related to the object in the sample image. There's a hedgehog. There he is. Oh, there's 2 hedgehogs, Ray. That's going to... How am I supposed to... Oh, there's 3. You got to choose all the hedgehogs.
He's not going to get this. He's not going to get it.
What? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yes, hedgehog. Oh, hang on, it failed. My capture failed. Oh, what? And try again later. The hedgehog took me out. Flipping Sonic. You were right, dude. It's true. You were right. Do you buy games on Epic, Ray?
You know, if it's a really popular game, I will spend the money. But honestly, most of the time, no, because they're too. I just think so. I get it when the games get on sale. Yeah. So I have my Xbox points. I buy a game. I got my PlayStation stars, guys. If you got PlayStation, make sure you got your star points. That turns into money. So I turned my points into a gift card, and I bought a couple of games last week
on Steam or PlayStation.
No, PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
PlayStation.
Okay. Yeah. See, I don't. The thing is this: I buy. If I'm going to buy a game, the first place I go is CD keys, right? And invariably, that's a Steam code. So I get it on Steam.
But Rokk, they had 85%, 85% off. 70. I think right now they got 70%. I get when they have their big, huge sales. That's when I go.
PlayStation or Epic.
Yeah. Oh, cloud validation. Everybody just goes to Epic for their free games. Then they go right back to Steam. I wonder how much longer Epic can survive. Probably pretty. Dude, you know Epic. What do you mean survive? They got Fortnite. They're doing okay.
Yeah,
Epic's doing okay.
Well, not just Fortnite, but also, of course, they've got what's it called? Is it Unreal? What's the
Valve.
I can't remember what it's called. The developments thing. But yeah, I mean they're big. They're doing okay. But you're right, though. I mean, he's right. I get the free games from these guys. Thank you.
Crystal,
and then I'm off.
I get the $25 gift card too, Crystal.
I've got enough for a couple of months of Game Pass Ultimate, but I never bother to cash it in. I've got them all. And you can get tokens and stuff with this. Look, I've got £1.29 here. Ooh. I mean, it's $1.50 of anybody's money. You could be doing all that. But anyway, bless them. But thank you, Epic. Thank you.
Because Unreal Engine 5. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go. I thought it was Unreal. Thank you, brother. But there you go. So, they've got all that going on. Tim Sweeney, whatever his name is, the dude. I mean, he's certainly not shy of a few pennies, is he? I mean, they could run this for free. I mean, they're obviously selling games, and I'm guessing that it doesn't cost a huge amount to run this because it's all digital. I don't have to pre-order. It's not like Best Buy where they have to buy all those games and have them stored out the back. And then, I mean, these guys are just a digital code. If they don't sell it, they're not paying for it. You know what I mean, Ray?
Oh, Rokk, I'm so sad. My GameStop is closing down.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All these games that you see, my local GameStop is shutting down. I can't believe it.
Oh, mate. When was the last time you went in there and bought something?
I went in there. I was driving by and they said leaving soon. And so I just walked in to talk to the staff. And I'm like, you guys are going? He's like, yeah, because our store, one of their sister stores, somebody drove a car in there and took some PS5 Pros.
What's that got to do with them?
They don't want to be next.
Oh.
They don't want to be next. I
mean,
why
don't they just put the concrete bollards out the front?
See, it costs money, though. They don't want to spend the money. They rather just close the store down.
For the cost of a PS6 or whatever it is, PS5 Pro, they could fill a couple of roadside cones with concrete and stop it straight off the bat. It's all funny old world, mate, isn't it? It's a funny old world. But we didn't really chat at the beginning about what you've been playing this week. You had your woes with Snap.
Yeah.
But did you then have to go and play something else, Ray?
No. I as soon as I saw the DM and I clicked into the app, I couldn't get in. So then I remember it was on Boosteroid, and I got in, and I just like, thank you. And so just playing a lot of Marvel Snap, playing Forspoken.
What do you think?
I think it's great. I love it.
I loved it.
I love it.
Yeah,
loved it. I
really enjoyed it. And it's free to play on PS5. As is Suicide Squad. I've been playing a little bit of that as well.
Yeah,
that's quite.
You know what else? God of the
Ragnarok.
Yes.
But I played it. But it is still an amazing game. Gorgeous.
See, that's why I'm holding on. That's why I'm holding on.
They come around, mate. They come around.
And I was looking. So me and my wife, we were sitting down. We're looking at all our subscriptions, and she's like, "Do you just Ubisoft? Do you even play the Ubisoft?" And I was like, "Yeah, I play a lot of Ubisoft. I couldn't get rid of Ubisoft, man. I just can't."
Oh, do you still subscribe? Do you?
Yeah, because I go back and I'm like, Rokk, when me and you played.
I know. I do. Look, I love them. But I've played all their games. I will go back. They released a trailer today, didn't they, for Thingy Bob, the next Assassin's Creed. What's it called? The Japanese one? Something of the Shadows.
Oh my God! Yes, Assassin's Creed. Rokk, we are so old.
I know.
I know. We couldn't hear.
No.
Assassin's Creed something Shadows, but
it's terrible, mate, isn't it? Let's face it. Nobody watches this show for our knowledge. Let's be honest.
It's old guys.
It's the old fellas again talking about gaming like they don't know what they're talking about. So here you go. Here's the trailer, which I'm not going to put in the audio. It's only 2.5 minutes long.
Right.
But yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
It looks amazing. It looks.
They always
from
look
what
good.
I've seen, it looks beautiful.
They put it back a month, didn't they? They were. It's coming out in March. It was going to come out in Feb. They pushed it back a month. But yeah, of course it's going to be good. I mean, it's Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah, but they also got Kingdom Come 2 and
honor thingy.
Yeah.
But that's not for me. That's
What?
I've played all the games. I want to play. I played Avatar, enjoyed that. I played Star Wars, enjoyed that. I told you they gave me a bunch of games.
Kingdom Come is not Ubisoft, but it's one of the big games. It's one of the big games that are coming out.
Yeah. So
I'm like, oh my God, am I going to play Assassins? I'm going to play that.
I still haven't finished Ghosts of Tsushima. I fire it up for 5 minutes and go, I can't bother. And I don't know why. It's just never appealed to me. It's the same with Cyberpunk. I haven't finished Cyberpunk, the first flipping thing, and I own the expansion, and I haven't played that either. It's absolutely terrible. Oh look, there's old Ray. What's he doing? But the trouble with these trailers, as lovely and pretty as they are, is they give you no indication of gameplay, do they?
No.
This is just a story trailer.
You can't be fooled by that.
No, you really can't. Not these days. Can't be doing it. Is Young Cloud Validation off? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in. We really appreciate you.
It's an honor, Cloud Validation.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you,
to see
bro.
you, dude.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the show. We're here every Thursday. Same time, same place, pretty much. As long as I can get the camera to work. I might just leave this iPhone camera. It's working all right, isn't it, Ray? It's not that bad.
It looks great. You have to leave that up. It looks great. It looks good.
I mean, I can't get the other one. I've got me DSLR. I don't know what's wrong with it. Flipping. Anyway, they go March the 20th is when it comes out. If you pre-order, you can get an expansion and a bonus quest. Kwasi Kwarteng's brutal takedown of Truss and other Tory colleagues. It's a vicious. Oh, it's young Phil there. Look, there he is. I do like me some Phil. He's by far the best political commentator in the UK. The thing I love about Phil is he's you probably can just see he's got a paladin hoodie. He's a bit of an old gamer, is Phil. But he's quite an interesting character because you wouldn't get it looking at him here. But if he was to stand up, he's about 40 stone. He's massive. But he does do some brilliant political commentary, which has got nothing to do with gaming. But while we I shouldn't have gone there. Let's go here.